Alright, we're live again. Yippee, I love being live for things. Now you have to set everything up. It'll give time for everything to pop up. Get everything set up. Alright. Now that we're all set up, we gotta open the game. Make sure that everything is set up properly. Alright, there we go. Let me go over to OBS and swap out. Make sure the game is capturing the right window. There we go. Now I don't know how long it will... Oh, there we go. Yep, we're good. We're golden. I don't know... I can't remember if anything will... I don't think anything will cover it up. That should fix it. There we go. Alright. Hardest difficulty. Alright, here we go. No YouTuber intro, I'm going straight into this. Probably will start since it's this long. A lot of people watching play Ducktales Remastered care
Cuss
about.
me, kilts. Me money been alarmed.
Alright. Let's go. If you haven't seen the hard difficulty, things that make it hard is normally you just have to press one button to activate the pogo jump, so you have to put more effort in. You have to also press
he's so proud.
down and the button at the same time. At least before. There's no map, which is constantly levels. There is no extra life parts, so you are confined to 3 HP. There's also no saving, so there's no way for you to, like if you die, or you screw up and you restart a level, you can't. I have to do it all in one sitting. I don't know, I've tried some of it, I started it, but haven't gotten far. I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off. The game's not long, but I don't know how long it will take considering the difficulty of the challenge.
Look at that luster.
Also, there's a lot more parts. the goal is to make it to the funny level with the funny song. Get to the funny song level. That one. That one's funny. In-game gallery, but that carries a lot of save life. Or a lot more one-up songs. Probably in exchange for stuff like the extra healing. But the difficulty-wise, I watched this from top. This is the hardest part of the level.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge. Hey, when I get to gold, I'm gonna... I probably could have taken that slower, but... Alright, now all this is the hardest part is various things each ways. All things considered, it's not too tricky. None of the bosses are tricky. Their patterns are very simplistic. This one will be a bit tough. Because you can throw an arch in a straight line.
I think I'll stay a while.
Like that.
Your safe is securely suspended, sir.
I think I kind of have to stand like here. Up. Yeah.
There you are, sir.
That's smart.
Everything is ready, sir.
I think one more minute to go, as long as it isn't.
Everything is ready, sir.
There we go. One done.
Curse you, mutt duck! This ain't the last you'll see of me!
And it was. We never saw him again. Alright, that's one down. Alright, now we have to... I'll have to think. Because I can do any of these levels in this order. Let's see. We'll just do them in order. There's not much true difficulty between them. Especially on this difficulty, because there isn't like a, there's not a jump between, the easy, or like there's not a jump because unlike the easier difficulties for the lives or the extra health ups, there's not really a
Where did they get rich by being foolish? It's mine!
Alright. Another level we have to find things. We have to find coins. I have the locations like in my mind because I've played this level before. I've played all these levels, so I have relatively good locations. I think this is just do this one. Do the underground and do the above ground. Consists of several oh my gosh.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Health. I know there's health, but I don't remember exactly where they are.
can do.
This entire section, go across the entire underground area without ever jumping. So I am good at it to some extent. Relatively, it should be easy. Alright, go back to the getting back out is hard.
I'm a big deal here.
Just because I haven't done it as much. I'm not a slow person. I'm not slow methodical about things, so the challenge where being slow methodical is probably useful, not very handy. It's not gonna end well. Oh my god. That beast sniped me. Also, there's less graceful checkpoints. I do have all the stuff. We can avoid losing any lives. Very that was actually really nice. Very useful. Now we don't have to. That jump is doable. Just not very simplistic or hard to pull off.
Hey, what?
There's also a secret weekly at every level that gives us some extra one-ups. So that's another priority for make sure we don't die of lack of. I'm losing my train of thought trying to think of things to say. So it's not in silence. The zilch number of people watching.
Almost there.
This room is a little bit rusty. You just have to kind of fashion this deeper. This is the last. Now we just have to go right. And now we get to the second half.
Follow that beam of light.
And now I could go lower to get the cash, but I also want to get the end, so we're just gonna hunk this. I guarantee there's extra cash down there, but I've never checked because I just don't want to die. As long as we help the top. Hide. We're keeping our skins safe.
Whoa! I did it! I found a let.
And back up here, we can be unfortunate. Now, back there, I don't know that
Pleasure!
or an extra. I know for a fact that
Look at that rust. It's gaining interest. I mean, speed.
There is an extra one-up somewhere else later on. I can't remember exactly where, but I know it exists.
And upward.
One more one up. Maybe a heart? Be sure. Catch. Respawning or what? Like that. See, how was I supposed to dodge that?
Up by goal.
Now we're all the way back here. Now we have to traverse all the way back to the thing.
Gangway coming through.
Divine on top. This left to right is the last part, and I think there's one more one-up. There's a secret that leads to some money, a one-up,
Onward and upward.
Then I think after that is
Oh, no you don't.
Ducktales the video game.
I've still got it.
I think there's one more. Yeah, I think that's it. I've some different mics than what I've used before. I don't know how, because it's further out. Louder. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me do some... Let's do this. That should fix it, I think. That might be it. Turn it down internally. I don't know how that would turn out.
There it is, the King's Scepter. Well, oh, this was easier to find than a penny in a parking lot.
I'm gonna make out 1/3. It's fine. I'm also mumbling because I didn't think there was no one here for a while. Alright.
Catch me kilts. What was that?
Alright, here we go. Let's lock in time. Better, but not perfect. Alright, I'll fix it after this boss. But right now, we're basically fighting for our lives. Thankfully, the hard part is just timing his movement. The head's movement is what makes this tough because of that. Because I also can't leap like this all the time, because then that happens. Alright, oh, there we go. How I'm doing fine. Just kind of chilling. Felt like live streaming today. It's just like, I was gonna get this achievement anyway, but this just would be fun to live stream. Okay. I'll wait for him to jump. One. There we go. One more, and we get to the next part of the jumping phase. Okay. I think there's 2 more of these. This, another head, then 1 more of these, and then after another round of the head part, I win. This is probably the second, not including the final boss, which I don't know what we're going to do regarding the final boss. I also need to focus. Oh. I hate the way the difficult programming along with that sucks. That attack. This fight would be so much easier without that attack. Literally, it's just that. You could everything else about this fight is very, very easy without that attack. Follow the milk bar thoughts. I understand. I'm not going to argue against them. It's their own decisions. I get what they're coming from. I'm not going to try and argue against them. I mean, we have our own server to just do basically what we were already doing. Welcome. What is this? What is this bullcrap? You can't just do this to me. What? What is this bullcrap? I hate this so much. I was so close the first time, too. That's stupid. That's stupid. You shouldn't be allowed to jump on the same side of my head. We got 1 more shot. You can't just place me in random spots. Make me use the heart. I slowly am starting to understand why this achievement is like 2%. Absolute trash. This is how people played the game in the olden days. How could anybody stand this? Even if I live this last life, I don't even know if it's worth it, because then I'll just be wasting all my energy only to die shortly after. Oh, nope. Boom. Just a mega jump. Go. I don't even know if it's gonna be worth it, just because I'll be trying to find a new life, and I don't know. I haven't really made it this much farther than this. Oh my gosh, nope, nope. We take those? I guess. That's how we take those moments. So we take those. Apparently we won. We'll take those. We take those. I'll turn down the music a little bit more. Once I do this. Alright.
The scepter of the
Turn this
Incan
down a little
king.
bit.
I tell you, boys, there's something special about this treasure.
Really, Uncle Scrooge?
There we go, that should be better. Alright. We're not making it much farther this run. Probably gonna have to restart from the beginning. Whee! I don't know how bad this will go. I have not much hope for this. Here we go.
Get back!
I don't think I'm making it through this one. The level, I need to find a heart as fast as possible. Or not a heart, I need lives. One there. One here. I think this one here? There we go. Alright, well, if the song in this level wasn't so good, I would probably be way more concerned. There we go. Let's go. Rock and roll. This level's also huge. Like, compared to the last one, this one is a lot more annoying. Not just because, or it doesn't help that I don't have a map, and so I'm trying to get through this massive level without any sort of guide. And I'm not Googling it, because them kids in the 80s didn't need a Google to complete this, and neither will I. Except for all those times I might. Alright, first one's up here. Now we're looking for these, like, pages that we need. And this is the other hard part about this level, is the mini-bosses. Mini-bosses and the, minor, like, ghost enemies that we have to fight. There's one. Now a ghost spawns when we leave this little area right there. There's the second one. Very, this is the annoying part. I don't, yeah, I think the other two are down here if I remember right. Or at least number 2. Number 3 might be back up. Yeah, number 3 is back there. I also remember where the Beakley is, so there's a one up there. That should be helpful. The ghosts are the biggest pain. See? How was I supposed to expect that? What was I supposed to do there, huh? Now here, there's some extra money, but I'm probably going to skip most of it, only because I don't want to risk any of the ghosts that can spawn out of these, and I'd rather not have to speed react. Alright. I know they're in certain ones, but I can't remember all of them, but I'm also just going to play it safe. Alright. Get past them dry bones. I feel like that's going to be a 1-up. I know in my heart. Nope. I just hate how the jump mechanic works. Alright. Now, we have to deal with the ghost enemies mid-mini-boss. There's a second. At least one of these has to be a 1-up, right? I don't... That might have been something useful, but I'll never know. Ugh. Surprised I made it this far with only 1 hit. Alright. Now we've cleared out this part. Now all we have to do is go to the right, and now this is all progression from here. Including the, I need to position myself so I can kill this guy. What? Okay, that's kind of stupid. Well, now we're on literally our last life again. There's a ghost. I'm an idiot. I should have heeded my own advice. Heed my own advice. Heed my own advice. Duck. Oh, he's right there. That's a duck. Go. What else was over here? Oh yeah, the secret.
I'm like a money magnet.
Oh, there is health! Oh, thank goodness. There's some secret treasures. I didn't know. At least there's one. I didn't know if how many extra hearts there were going to be. Thank goodness. That makes this a little bit easier, especially because this next boss sucks. Like, there's no way to describe it other than she just sucks. Alright, now we have the last mini-boss, and then to the... Did I miss the... I feel like I missed it. I swear that's the thing. Yeah, I feel like I missed... Alright. I feel like this is the one. What do you mean it's not? Oh, it's this one. That's why it wasn't magical enough. Alright.
Lost my hat on that one.
Now I have to ask where all the extra lives are.
There's no end to this madness.
Quack in good time is right. I'm barely scraping on the seat of my pants this entire level.
Hat on that one. Is there no end to this madness? Nearly lost my hat on
Alright.
that one.
Final one. Then we'll go by the Beakley for an extra 1-up. And then we should be golden if I just don't be brash. Oh gosh. Alright, that's fine. I'll just take that. I think that there should be at least one healing on my way out.
Is there no end to this madness?
It's gotta be a
Nearly lost my
1.
hat on that one.
What's this? That's just more money.
Is there no end to this madness?
There we go.
Lost my hat on that one.
I believe in myself. Oh. I'll take that. Is this the end? Yep, alright. Okay, now we get to the Beakley. Which is right over here, I want to say.
Nobody outsmarts Scrooge McDuck. Ow, ow, ow!
I would spend my time getting all that money, but I'd rather not potentially get myself killed. Is this where she is? No. Nope. Alright. Is it? It's over here. Yeah. We go over here, and that will warp us back. I'm missing something. Where is she? Beakley doesn't appear in this. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I thought I missed something. I must have. Okay, that makes sense. That's why the skeleton room didn't feel familiar. That makes a lot of sense. Nope. Alright. I think all we can do at this point is go for the boss. Alright, I hate this part. Especially with no... Oh, I hate those ghosts. The frickin' ghosts. I hate this so much. Oh, but... Sucks. Just sucks. Alright. Time for another one. I'll give it another go. Alright. Back at it. And this time, hopefully, I just won't lose all of my lives to the stupid, boss at the end of the Amazon level. At least now we know there is no 1-ups that level. The more 1-ups we can preserve, the better. Good luck with this. Took me quite a few hours to do the game on the hardest difficulty. Ah, thanks. Yeah, this would be my third full playthrough. I did normal and hard. I started extreme, but then I was like, I don't know if I want to do this at the moment, and I kind of took some time to think about it. And I was like, yeah, might as well try stream it. Might help. From what I've seen, it is really tough, though. I do see why it's so hardly gained on a Steam. Mrs. Beakley. I do feel good about, honestly, I feel like the hardest parts for me are, the Amazon and the Transylvania bosses. 'Cause, like, and the goats in the Himalayas. I feel like that's the parts, those parts are the what gonna give me a, headache. Had the most trouble with the Amazon tunnels area. Yeah. The fact that that and just the lack of graceful checkpoints are definitely what throws me off on that one. The constantly spawning tribal enemies with the spears are what probably is the worst for me. Alright, there's a 1-up. Honestly, the weird thing is that for most of the levels, it's either the boss is really hard or they're really not. Like, the Magica fight and the Incan statue fight are really tough for me. But then, the Terrafermian King and the Cheese Rat are really easy. Like, I think I've taken like 2 total hits of damage against the Cheese Rat.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
Alright, this is just being careful.
Hey, when I get the gold, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat.
Alright, now it's left is big time. And this fight is very hit or miss for me, only because I hate the fact that there isn't much predictability as to which direction he throws the busts.
You're safe is securely suspended, son.
Yeah, I do definitely think the bosses, I can totally see someone having trouble with certain bosses over others.
Everything's ready, son.
Alright, should be good now.
Careful or you'll scuff the floor.
We're at a point where he can't really kill me. Alright, there's one down. Alright, Amazon.
Get launched.
The weird thing is that in general, this game feels like half the time you have a really easy, like either it's really easy or really, really hard. Cause like, there's segments in this that are very easy, and then there is segments that make me want to pull my hair out, just in general. Like, I hate the Himalaya areas, or the above ground Himalayas, only because those goats have one of the most obnoxious movement patterns out of any of the respawning enemies. But I did go through the effort of getting, at least for this area, because this area is pretty annoying, but I at least went through the effort to get the achievement for going across it without not stop poking, so that makes this a little bit easier, at the very least. Cross one thing off of my list of areas to complete. This might... Uh-oh. My stream not connected? Ah, there we go. Are we... Everything okay? Ah, there we go. I don't know what that was about. Indicated that the stream was not working and I panicked for a sec because everything was running fine on my end. Anywho. Oh, come on. I have to get past this spider again. I know of at least one ice cream nearby. Ah, gosh dang it. That's stupid. It's fine. There we go. If I can get a bee to spawn right... Oh, I'll take that instead. Alright, now where everything's fixed on my end. The little studio app for live streaming had some like freak out or whatever. I don't know what causes that. Must be something partially on my end, I don't know. I do think out of all the levels, the moon is weirdly the easiest for me, like overall. Especially considering I played that one of the main levels last. It did, however, give me a skewed, like, viewpoint, because then I went to the final level, and that took more tries than I'm willing to admit. There's probably ice cream over there, but I'm just gonna play it safe. Not gonna lose a life just yet. I'll keep the bees from spawning. Alright, that's the first half done. Moon is very doable. Mines are pretty... Yeah, mines and moon were weirdly easy. And then, of course, that put me in a... Then comparing them with the Himalayas and the, yeah, Amazon's is definitely a big step. Amazon's is a big step. The castle, honestly, I just had trouble with Magicka, and the only other annoying part was just the length of it. And then... Mines were pretty easy. The... mines are easy and forgettable. Like, I cannot think of most of what that level entailed. Like, the other levels, I could give a relative concept of how they played out, but mines, I just couldn't. It's weird to me. Himalayas is definitely a big step. Moon is very easy, and then, Magicka's Lair is very, very, obnoxious. Especially just with the positioning of the with the boss. Like, just because of how much positioning you need, which is very annoying. Alright. Ah, gosh, this. It was literally this, singular chest that screwed me over last time I was trying to get up here. Alright. And I think there's one more one-up before the end of the level, if I might be misremembering that. Okay. Grab all that extra cash while we're here. Because why not? I think the ghosts are what make... Yeah, definitely. The ghosts and the goats are definitely what make it. That chase, I swear, I think, like, I was very annoyed at the chase just because of the, just because if you screw up one thing, you can totally make or break it. Especially when it came to the fact that I was on my last life when I first beat Dracula Duck, so I thought I would be safe and in the clear, and that was the end. But then the chase threw me for a loop. It's just the weird pathing on some of the enemies that makes it annoying. Like, all things considered, they aren't that hard, it's just a weird movement. Like, I could totally see someone having trouble with the, robot enemies on the moon level, only because their movement to getting, like, when they reach the floor could totally throw someone off. Grab the secret on our way out. Oh. I hate the way that this game the pogo behaves, because that should have realistically pogoed. That has screwed me over several times just trying to, like, the achievement for the pogo jump on this level took way too long, and half of the mistakes were because the way the game registers the pogo jump. That shouldn't even been doable. This temple is weird. Earlier this stream on my first attempt, because this is only my second attempt, during the boss, I was at last health, last life, I figured I would die, but then somehow got saved by a weird, like, clipped into the ceiling, during the boss, and that somehow saved me. And I couldn't tell anyone why, but it did, and that got me further than I probably should have. Okay, now that's just dumb. Alright. Wet feet achievement. Yeah, or I think on this, it's called, Look Ma No Spats. On Steam, at least. That one it was fine, relatively speaking. It was just annoying because of the way the game registers the pogo jump sometimes. And that jank applies to this boss too. Especially with the hard pogo jump. That's the other thing that I hate about this boss, is the way that jump applies. Oh. This is why we have many, many lives. What? Yeah, like, I remember playing this game for the first time and thinking it would follow the tried and true 3 hits and you're dead. So when it just kept going, it was what annoyed me the most. Because if anything, this boss isn't about difficulty, it's a test of endurance. Oh my gosh. Same with the final boss, absolutely. Those two go on for way too long. The other bosses, I feel like, go on for longer as well, but the only difference is that their attack patterns aren't, like, stupid. Like, I could definitely make the argument that, like, the king fight in the mines is a very repetitive and lengthy boss, but his attack patterns are really simplistic, so it's not... It's way less noticeable than something like this or the final boss. I kind of can consider if it's worth it skipping this, saving this for last, and instead going for one of the other levels first. Okay, I wonder if saving this for post, like, Transylvania might be a better... might be a better approach, only because then that way I have the extra heart container. Or doing that, and I think Himalayas is the other one with the heart container. Doing those two first, because of the extra heart container, might make this a lot more bearable, I wonder. Alright, there we go. Determined the order for a reason. I did the same because of the temple. Yeah, I could totally see why that would be beneficial. Might as well just go straight to Transylvania, get that one out of the way. I don't think there's any extra lives. I couldn't find any. Especially if Beakley doesn't spawn, then it's probably not worth looking. It might just be a better idea to streamline and make no detours. This one counts as a detour though, because there's some... I like the easy money. I'm assuming there's no extra lives, because I didn't find any, and they would be in chests. I'm just gonna assume this isn't the case.
I've still got it. Once an adventurer, always an adventurer.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually found where she is in, I think, the Himalayas. Because I swear I found every other location, and I don't know if she appears in the Himalayas or not. That is weird, though, that they would just remove her from one of these levels. Especially because this seems to be the only level with no extra lives. Unless there's... Yeah, because that would just be weird to just make one level without extra lives, but then make sure the rest do. Don't think they're... Yeah, that's weird to me. Which is also weird because I don't remember there being any extra lives outside of Beakley in the rest of the game, but that was also because the rest of the game had like a very favorable checkpoints and the fact that it would also save mid-level. Or mid playthrough. That's a weird thing. We're just gonna skip all these. I'd rather not waste any extra health on ghosts, on the risk of a ghost being in one of them. I know some of them have ghosts and some of them don't, but I can't be bothered to remember which one's which.
I've never seen a gem like
What?
this before.
Yeah, there. Key example of the stupid way this game does the jump. This game registers jumps. Okay.
Well, I guess I must press.
There we go. Alright, now time to figure out what's behind this. Ah, come on. I've never found out what's behind that. Because that jump is very timely. Yo, you've got to be kidding me. I might go and prioritize the extra heart. I think the problem is that the pogo works to fix the ground in the middle of the door. Yeah, it's just weird because there's like a small gap that you'd think wouldn't be that much of an issue. Like just the small gap where your pogo technically is touching the ground, but also won't be like your pogo is like touching the ground. So when you jump, it's not gonna land. You're gonna just land normally. But it's like you feel like it would be small, but then it's like such a large margin 90% of the time. It also might just be a skill issue. I think this is the transition. I think the extra heart is down here. I want to check. Yeah. I don't know why I'm going this way. Alright. And this is the annoying one. Only because of the... I'll take that. I'll take the damage boost. Because I know for a fact there's at least one other, there's at least one ice cream on this side.
Nearly lost my hat on that one. I've never seen a gem like this before. Is there no end to this madness? Nearly lost my hat on that one.
There we go. Ah, man. Okay, now comes the annoying part, which is the trek to Magica, not even the fight itself. Is it down here, actually? Is this where it is? Am I crazy? This might be where it is. What? Okay, now that's just mean. That's just cruel. Yeah, it's definitely Magica. Heck, it's even like the trek to Magica that makes it so annoying. It's that and just the... like, it's... the more I think about it, the less it seems to make sense that Magica would be hard in theory, but then in practice, she just is. And 90% of that difficulty comes from trying to beat her after you after you make the trek to the boss arena. Right? Only because the ghosts are such stupid enemies. There's one. Yeah, I'll just damage boost, honestly. Okay, now that's just... oh, what? Okay, I don't know how I pulled that off. Oh man. Honestly, the mirror attack is weird because it's either really easy or that happens. Which means now I can't take any damage or else it's all over. There we go. It's still doable. Still doable. Alright, that was barely. Alright, the mirror attack. If we can dodge this attack, we should be good. Oh. Usually I have enough health to tank that. That's rough. I'm probably gonna plan this out more. Probably call it quits just for the stream. I got some other stuff I need to do. But maybe I might stream this again sometime. I don't know. Went a lot better than I probably would have thought it would. Except for the fact that I died and got game over in literally the exact same spot 2 times in a row. That wasn't very fun. When you stand under them. Oh. Huh. That probably was my problem. Alright, you take care. And anyone that's watching the VOD, thanks for watching. Have a good day.